right, it's Tuesday. Dylan Robichaud, what are we going to learn about today?
All right, so in today's Trivia Tuesday, we are going to keep it topical and talk about the tropics here.
Okay, as long as it doesn't involve any new hurricanes.
Correct, yeah. So far, that's not the case. Today's weather trivia question is, when does the peak of hurricane season occur? Of course, you'll see 4 options here on your screen. We have September 10th, June 21st, July 25th, or August the 30th. I'll have the answer coming up here at about 7 o'clock today. Now, as we go ahead and take a look outside, you'll notice that things are looking pretty quiet out here. Got a few clouds aloft, but other than that, great night to head off to Camden Yards, 6:35 first pitch. And look at this, we're in the 70s, dropping on down, and it's getting to that point in the year where even by the end of the game, it gets a little bit chilly out there. So, this time of the year, a sweater, not a bad idea. We still have a couple of hours before the sun goes down, about an hour and a half, 7:46 will be your sunset tonight. We don't get another 8 o'clock sunset until May 1st, so it will be some time. All right, let's get a look right here at rain chances, and you'll notice that only one chance of rain occurs, and that's on Friday as a front slides on through the region. Right now, it's all about dry weather. We will be looking at a few clouds here and there, but our next system comes in from the north sometime Thursday morning. You'll notice, though, as this cold front moves on in across western PA, there's quite a few showers across Lake Erie. Watch what happens, though. The cold front dries up. There's really not much action along this front. So I'm saying 20% chance of rain just to cross my T's and dot my I's, but you may not get anything here on Friday. So get out there, water the plants, you know the drill. Sunshine tomorrow, though, looking at a few clouds as we head into the afternoon. Quick reminder, though, this time of the year, the UV still pretty high. Not as high as mid-June, but it's still going to be on a scale of 1 to 11 at about an 8 tomorrow. Still pretty bad, and you can get a sunburn pretty easily here. Today's sun angle is about 61 degrees. Why does this matter? The higher the sun angle, the faster that you get a burn. 61 is still pretty high, but back in June, it was at 74 degrees. So that's a much higher angle. And at that point, you got a burn in 15, 20 minutes. Now it's closer to 30 minutes here with that lower sun angle. I've got you at 80 over the next couple of days. I did drop down the temperatures a little bit here. As you look at your 7-day forecast, we are looking at 78 here Saturday and Sunday. The weekend looks great, and I'm really hoping we keep the weather dry for the weekend. Based on current data, it looks like the weekend will be dry, and then heading into next Tuesday, we're going to keep it in the upper 70s. Not many 80s showing up, certainly no 90s, as the trend is going to be cooling down.